Thank you for turning into Devos. Okay, all this week, we're talking about how to recognize the presence of God. You have to hold on. Every day. Yesterday, I was talking about when you're alone, you feel lonely. Today, I want to talk to you about holding on when it comes to the subject matter of temptation. I know you have a problem with temptation. Look, lead me not into temptation. I can find it myself. We start the day out in temptation. Some of you were tempted maybe not to listen to Devos. Or maybe you felt like staying in bed another 30 minutes. Or maybe you felt compelled and tempted to eat something really bad for breakfast. That's a horrible way to start your day out. Okay, but there's more serious temptations out there, isn't there? Okay, look here, Matthew 6:13. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Okay, that's right there as the Lord's teaching us how to pray. And now look here. Temptation usually comes through a door that deliberately has been left open. Now, you're going to understand why Jesus said, to help us to stay away from temptation. Listen, a door that is left open in your life that you know can't be open will lead you to that sin. For example, let's say you have a problem on the internet and you keep looking at porn. It's a rough thing a lot of people struggle with. Well, you need somebody to be held accountable to. And there's programs for that. You say, I don't think I want to do that. What you're saying is, I want to have my sexual, happy meal every day or once a week. Like you're not really serious. Okay, if you have a drinking problem or whatever, when you're going home from work, sometimes you have to reroute yourself and drive a longer way around so you don't pass that place where you like to stop and get alcohol or like to drink. I need to delete people out of your telephone. All sorts of things. We got to shut those doors. Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that you may not enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Oh, here's Jesus. I mean, he's in the garden, and his disciples are with him, and a few of them, and he's going into agony. He knows he's going to the cross. He's begging them to please just pray for him. What do? They fall asleep. We're only human. I like what it says here. The spirit's willing, but the flesh is so weak. Listen, you say, I'm so weak when it comes to temptation. No, the problem is, you're human. We're just human. Okay, so it's something we battle till the day we go home to be with God. But you just hold on. You just hold on. You can get better at this. Temptation is everywhere, but so is God. Okay, so this is what I want to encourage you. You get in the Word every day. Listen to preachers while you're driving around preaching on the radio. Listen to the Bible audibly. Also, listen to Christian music. And one of my favorite, especially when I'm going from place to place, I just like to pray. The Bible says pray without ceasing. All throughout the day. It's like sending text messages to someone. I send text prayers to God. Oh, God, I just need your help. God, just fill me with your spirit. I start thinking about the future and heaven and all the wonderful things that God has for us. My favorite verse here, 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you that's not common to man. Your temptation, everybody struggles with. God is faithful. He will not let you to be tempted beyond your ability, but will with the temptation also provide a way of escape that you may be able to endure it. So what's it say? God's not going to take away your temptation, but he will have an escape door for you to get out, but he's watching to see if you're taking that escape route. I was looking up something on the internet, and something came up with my son's name, Randy, who's in heaven, and I pushed a button. I don't even know how this happened. It came on the internet, all these pictures of just me and Randy. I don't know where he had it, but and all of a sudden, I got glued. And I try not to do this thing. I kept looking, and and all of a sudden, my heart starts sinking, and I start getting sick. And this went on for about 6 minutes. I was going picture after picture. Then all of a sudden, one of my children called me, and I saw they called on the phone. And I'm looking at the internet, and I go, no, I got to stop. And they shut down the internet, and I answered the phone. And I said, you just saved me from something. Okay, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to trust in God. I want you to hold on and stay strong when it comes to temptation.